From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Ranger Suarez. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Out towards right center field. Abreu under it. And there's one down. Laureano comes up to hit.
Left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. 2-away. Here's Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play to his knee. The throw. Back here at Fenway Park, and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Jarren Duran now at the plate.
Designated hitter.
Duran launched a homer in his most recent game. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is outside. That misses, and that's ball 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Payoff pitch. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
He swings and fouls one off.
That's a ball.
Swings over the top of that one. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Popped up. Castellanos under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Story now.
Batting third, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the
Leading
start of the
off for
inning.
the Padres,
So digging in
third
now for
baseman,
San Diego, Manny
Machado.
Machado.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one ripped, but foul. And that misses. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Batting
Here's
fifth,
Nicholas
first baseman,
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, center fielder
Jackson Merrill at the dish now. If you look at his early accomplishments, most start by calling him the youngest player ever to do something.
Yeah, do you have an example?
Of course I do. Jackson Merrill is the youngest player all time with a multi-homer game, including a walk-off home run.
Now that's a good night at the yard.
And there's a foul ball. Suarez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Here's Bogarts now. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This to third, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And it's second. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And it hit him.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the air, right field. Tatis on his way over. He's got it. And there are two down. Two aboard, two outs. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. The Bo Sox with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Boston, stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
For the Padres,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting and that at bat. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Ripped on the ground to second. Meyer to first, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. High fly ball, right field. Tatis has a beat on it, and there's one down. Jarren Duran at the plate. You look at his ability to hit the ball with power and that high leg kick. That leg kick was actually something generated from his time as teammates with Justin Turner back in 2023. Remember, Turner throughout his career has had that big high leg kick. Here's a high chopper. Bogarts handles the chance. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Roman Anthony. Throw to second.
Save.
Laser to the gap should score the run. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Late with the swing there. The shortstop takes the ball. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Abreu.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Base. Into center field. So up next. John Rafaela. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball that's high.
Two on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Castellanos gets under it, and that is that. Start of the 4th. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1 now. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Jackson Merrill.
Nope, that's a ball.
He's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a curve misses outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hit on the ground to short. Story. Off balance feet. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Go-ahead run on base. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. His first at-bat was a strikeout. 2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning.
Nope, that's foul.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
First baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Out to short, Bogaerts. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next,
Caleb
for the
Durbin
Red
digs
Sox,
in now.
third
Fly to right
baseman,
his first time.
Caleb Durbin.
Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 1 down.
Ball, that's just out.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time.
Marcelo Meyer.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. That misses the zone. Ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. Ball two. Next offering upstairs. Hit hard on the ground is short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth.
That's a ball.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one
Outside,
off the
that's
mark.
a ball.
They're down 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got it swinging. It's a strikeout. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Next to hit, Miguel Andujar.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Nope. Ball one.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Yo one.
Ball, that's out.
That's a little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
It's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
For the Padres,
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 4-1. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Ball 1 low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back inside Fenway Park, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. That one fouled off. Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. And the 1-0. Lined into right. Takes it in for the out. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back here in Boston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Now pitching for the Red
Patrick
Sox.
Sandoval on
Number
the pitch here.
43.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Patrick
looking for quality
Sandoval.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. One away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
Hey!
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
Bogaerts on the go. Popped up. Durbin under it. Out. Number 2. Freddie Fermin now at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's a ball.
Bogaerts off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low. Now 2-2. On the ground, right side, Meyer. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
And
off
stepping in for
for the
Boston,
Red Sox.
Trevor Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Foul ball there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. That one almost got him. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Story wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Abreu.
And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Laureano under this one. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's ripped to the left, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the
So
Red
stepping in
Sox.
for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Quick toss to first.
He's good.
Rafaela back on a dive. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. in at second. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rafaela around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
2 consecutive base.
David Morgan gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw. They save. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. It's going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one lifted to left. Laureano turns to the right on the move, but misjudges this one, and it's down. Runner from second crosses the plate, and now they trail by 1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
So runner at second, 2 down. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Fouled off. He was late.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Way high.
Oh, that's okay.
In the air, right field. Tatis coming on. And that is the inning. Back now at Fenway. Top of inning number 7.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Tatis leading things off and takes a strike.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him. Ball come down. And now here is Ramon Laureano. 0 for 3 in this one.
Aye.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Stays alive. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Nope.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here comes Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
That's a ball.
They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two on, one out. Now he breaks his back. And it's just foul. That was close. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's a 2-2. He pulls it in. 2 away. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. That one misses. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And hitters count.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. On the ground. And it gets by him. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now here is Jackson Merrill up the middle. Oh, a great flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Ball 1.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis under it. One down. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Jaron Duran. 1 for 3.
Ball inside.
The Red Sox trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is out of here. And just like that, they're within a run.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Cronenworth. Throw to first in time. Here's Trevor Story. 0 for 3. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Tristan Casas.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Tristan Casas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Next offering is foul back. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it remains 2-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Hey. One. Hauls it in, one away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Swings through that one. Try to bunt his way on. Bare hand grab, throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Next for the Padres.
Well, he saw an opportunity to drop a drag bunt and made it work out.
Now here is Freddie Fermin. Steps off, checks the runner at first.
Now pitching.
Greg Weiser takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Up next for the Padres.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. What a stop. Throw to second, but he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores. So digging in, Ramon Laureano. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fair ball. Fermin around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Andujar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ball. This one in the air right field. And he makes the grab. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pulls that one foul. Ball one there. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging.
Next for the Red Sox.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. That one hit to right. And there's two down. Next to hit, Caleb Durbin.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Abreu leads off first with two down to the inning. And now it's even up. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. So up next, Marcelo Meyer, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. We go to the ninth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Hey! In the air out towards right center. Abreu under it. And a quick out number one. Nick Castellanos, the next up for the Padres.
Nick Castellanos.
Hey! And now the 0-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. And they'll do it again. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Two down. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 4. Two ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. To third, Durbin. Fires across the diamond, and that is that.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego,
now, and
number
on the mound, the
22,
closer, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in
Leading off
baseball.
for the
And we see a
Red
pretty
Sox.
high turnover rate
Catcher,
because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one almost got him. That's to third. One out, bottom of the ninth. Back to the top of the order, Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Oh, that one's behind him. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move to the gap. And there are two outs. So they're down to their final out. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.